So, Twitter causes mostly 99.99% bad things. But it is like the 1% of things that Twitter actually does good. Besides the whole boycott of cuties weeks ago. But most of the time Twitter does bad things, like the whole boycott of the Harry Potter game, which is completely ridiculous because that game was still some millions. Okay, people are not going to care about what J.K. Rowling said because they're going to say, "Oh, but it's Harry Potter. Why should I care about your Twitterness?" And it's just most Twitter boycotts just don't work. The next Alita Battle Angel Twitter campaign is aiming to bring the film back to theaters. Is the Alita Army ever vigilant and trying to do all they can do makes the Alita Battle Angels brought forth have come up with a latest social media campaign to raise the profile will be called Craddock and this gathering steam. After this movie's recent one on HBO and HBO Max, some members who and the ratings of the fan base have considered a brand new idea to put Alita back on the map. And yeah, I believe there's gonna be more movies released in October that are re-releases. I think Avengers will probably be one, you know, as well. So yeah, some member and probably Black Panther as well. Wouldn't be surprised if that one gets re-released in theaters. Some members in the ranks of the fan base, basically to bring back the movie until before 2020 is over. Like previous campaigns of Star fans following Twitter with messages of encouragement, it is fans of the sequel to find a new home. It probably won't be Disney because Disney does not care about this franchise. Which I already made videos about how Disney does not care about this franchise. They really only care about because, and even then, if they did make a sequel, they'll make Alita or Mary Sue. Like literally every other female character they make, Elsa and Frozen 2, Mary Sue, Ray, Mary Sue, Captain Marvel, Mary Sue. Probably all the new female characters in the MCU that are not Captain Marvel, Mary Sue's, Mulan, Mary Sue, and that's basically every female character that is portrayed by Disney. No Disney female character can ever have any flaws at all. That's how basically any female character owned by Disney is. They don't have any flaws, they're just Mary Sue's, okay? A brand new crisis brewing that will take place on October 1 first. The particular details about the new social media access can be found below. We will and tag Cinemark. Check out the time zone and see if you're unsure about your time zone. Here. And yes, and that's important in particular for the area as follows on next and Thursday, October 1st. Fans are encouraged to tweet the messages directly to Cinemark feeders using Twitter handles using the hashtag #RealReleaseArena. The goal is to see a team to bring back the Robert Rodriguez hard on sci-fi adventures back on the screen, and at by the end of the year, the exact time of these tweets is set for 7 a.m. PSTs. So you want to do time zone map for your local purposes. His. Of course, the purpose of the vehicle sequel to see a sequel, probably for the lead fallen angel, bad sense of becoming reality. And the figure behind the entire access is that if released for cinematic events of return big screens all over, audiences will miss out the first time will be able to enjoy the ride that was initially intended. With enough of the audience, Disney or maybe Paramount or some other company could be motivated to make a sequel that people have been hoping for. And the other years of the campaign to bring reality battle rangers of fees might be not seem like a big deal. But however, because the current schedule is free suffering because Tenet's underperforming in America, but it's having better legs, like I predicted. It's having better legs in most movies. It is projected to have exactly almost like a 5% drop from this weekend from last. So into next year, some viewers might want to get creative, as they certainly don't want to close the doors again. Depending on how on fire tourists request out, I know about it back to the rotation. PVC zone titles working as well. Customers might be a prime idea. So that's so yeah. Oh, this is still here. And yeah, basically, yeah, if you're looking to make some noise, basically about the sequel here as well. With the Cinematic with Aaron Stein, you know, October 2nd. And yes, there we go. Alita sequel, Alita could be coming back to theaters on October. It could be coming back to theaters if if this actually happens. And yeah, I bet for October they'll probably bring back movies like Avengers, Jurassic Park or like the classic Jaws. They're always trying to do with the Empire Strikes Back. And they'll probably continue doing more old movies mostly. But yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.